Hey guys, welcome to ShopCart. Well, recently with the launch of OnePlus Nord, the talk of the town has become Nord versus 70, which one is better in performance and other aspects. Though buying a phone is very subjective choice, a detailed view on the specifications make it easier for one to decide. The debate is worldwide, which leaves most of us in dilemma rather than arriving at a conclusion. Well, no more confusions. ShopCart here is with yet another video to help you relax while we take you through the most interesting and best tech products in the market to make your buying decision simpler. Today in our video, we'll be taking you through a deepened comparison between the two products, OnePlus Nord and OnePlus 70. We will be judging the phones on the basis of design, display, performance, camera, and of course we'll guiding you on which one is better deal. So without wasting our time any further, let's begin. When it comes to display, both the phones have almost same specifications. Both the phones have AMOLED 8-bit display where Nord has 6.44 inches FHD and 70 has a 6.55 inches FHD, which is slightly big. Both the phones have a refresh rate of 90Hz with around 86.5% of screen to body ratio. Also, both the phones have Gorilla Glass 5 both front and back. So as far as display is concerned, both the phones provide a really good competition. So if you want to choose a phone just on the basis of display, all you need to do is toss a coin. And here comes one of the very vital sales pitch for a smartphone, the camera. Again, as we see that most of the specifications of these two phones have been same, even the main rear camera of both Nord and 70 are the same with 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor. However, it has been observed that post-processing of the pictures in the 70 is way better when compared to Nord, and the images are really clear and appear real in 70. Even the video quality is observed to be very stable in 70 as opposed to Nord. 70 has a 16 megapixel ultra-wide lens, whereas Nord provides the same but with 8 megapixel. The Nord edition has a 8 megapixel depth and 2 megapixel macro lens, which according to me is quite useless in comparison to the 12 megapixel depth sensor provided by 70. However, if you are a fan of taking pics in macro and feel not to waste time in post editing, then the Nord would be good. But I would still prefer the 70 on all days. The front camera is debatable, but in this case I feel the Nord lens has a slight edge over 70, as it comes with dual camera setup which is 32 megapixel along with 8 megapixel ultra wide lens, which helps in taking huge group shots unlike 70. Here is the most important part of the video, which will make it very clear on which phone is better. The company has given a great pitch with Nord stating its support for 5G, but no one knows when 5G is going to be in place in our country, and we are positive of it not being anywhere quicker than 3 years. The OnePlus 70 uses Snapdragon 855, which is far superior when compared to Snapdragon 765 in OnePlus Nord, and it is here where 70 earns all its brownie points. Both phones have 8 and 12GB RAM variant with 128 and 256GB ROM. However, Nord has UFS 2.0 whereas 70 has UFS 3.0, which means that 70 is slightly faster and also better for gaming. For example, if you are playing PUBG, then with Nord, you can only play up to 40 FPS, whereas in 70 you can go higher and it's more smooth. Software is not so different as both runs on Oxygen-based Android 10 OS. Battery capacity of Nord is 4115 mAh, which is slightly more than the 3800 provided by 70. But with the availability of fast charger of 30 watt, the difference becomes negligible. You would have noticed based on points that it's obvious that the more preferable phone is OnePlus 70. But you would be thinking about the price they cost. Nord is priced as Rs 28,000 for 8GB variant and 30,000 for 12GB version, whereas the price range of 70 is a bit on the higher side with Rs 35 and 30k for 8GB and 12GB variant respectively. So the only spec that gives Nord an upper hand is the availability of 5G, but this facility won't be available in near future. And on the basis of other aspects, though the price is a bit higher, we would still suggest you to go for OnePlus 70. So this was it from today's video. Hit the like button if you like our video, do share and subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell icon.